Did you notice this sign in Shrek Forever After? It's actually a reference to Dante's Inferno. Dante sees it when he enters the gates of hell. So let's look into the symbolism. The immediate interpretation is that the people here, most notably Rumpelstiltskin, are condemned. They're at the bottom, in a bad neighborhood, so to speak, where there is no hope. But there's another layer of interpretation. If you spend some time in hell or read Dante, you start to get the feel of it. The Inferno is a place of great and fruitless struggle, of weeping and gnashing of teeth, as Christ says. This is because hell is first and foremost a place of idolatry, technically speaking, of wasted efforts and misplaced desire, of trying to get something that you can't get and that works to destroy you anyway. In the absolute sense, you're there because you refuse to love the true God instead, the God who is actually the source of your being. Or in non-Christian terms, you could say you refuse to submit to reality, and yet the facts are there. So you're bashing your head against an immovable and undeniable fact that's at the root of your own being. In a way, hell is what it feels like to wrestle with God, but to play dirty and then lose badly. So the sign is both a description of what will happen if you proceed. You will be condemned, but it's also a warning. You could argue that the sign means abandon all your hope. That is, hope according to your will and your understanding. Hope in what you think you want. You might even say it's giving a formula for how to avoid going down this path. Give up hope. Give up hope that you'll get your way, that you'll come up above, or get revenge, or whatever your schemes are. Submit to the reality that's bigger than yourself. And this isn't about a certain outcome either. It's a spiritual disposition. Because if you give up hope, then maybe God will give you the thing you want anyway. But you can't wrestle it out of God's hands and think you can get away with it. In Shrek Forever After, this obviously applies directly to Rumpelstiltskin and the witches, the vehicles of his revolution. But it also applies to Fiona's parents. They're there because they want Fiona saved. That is their hope.
This may be our last hope.
Their will, their North Star.
Nothing is worth more to us than our daughter.
That is their idolatry. And they would rather go to hell than give up hope. So they make a deal with the devil. They make a deal that not only destroys them, but brings the fall of the entire kingdom.